Hello, hello. It is Sarah Weil, astrologer and leadership coach here. This is Moon Astrology Tarot, this time for the moon in Sagittarius. This is happening January 7th through the 9th. So about the evening on the 7th through the evening, later evening into the night of January 9th. So Sagittarius is Jupiter ruled. It likes to explore, broaden all of the things. However, we have Mercury squaring Neptune during this moon transit. So once again, like I've said in the previous videos, lots of stuff's coming out, but it's causing brain fog because, you know, like I've said, there's a lot of stuff we just don't want to face. We don't want to see truth. It's hard to see truth, right? Truth hurts. While the truth will set you free, it's challenging to learn it and take that in and all of the things. And of course, Pluto at 29 Capricorn for the next, 10-ish days or so, 11, I guess, 11 to 13 days from this moon transit. However, we are in a waning, darkening moon as the moon heads towards that new moon in Capricorn on the 11th. So this is a darkening moon in Sag, so we may not have the energy that we would like to have. However, we do have Mars in Capricorn, so it's a little bit confusing energy, appropriately with Mercury square Neptune. And so, you know, just keep yourself grounded, keep yourself stable, keep yourself alert. You know, practice the things that keep you alert and oriented. You know, copaiba could be a good supportive oil to kind of lessen the brain fog. You know, arbor vitae is a good grounding oil, things like that. If you're not an oils person, you can always use, like, you know, tiger's eye as a protective crystal. If you're not into any of that, just meditation, grounding, sound healing, things like that. And so, yeah, I think it's just going to be a really confusing time because we've got a lot of like conflicting energy and a lot of like motivation because we have Mars in Capricorn. So it's kind of like we want to move forward, but we're just like, what the hell is going on in the world? And this is where I always say, like, what's going to happen in the world is going to happen in the world. You have to focus on you. But we also need to be like open and aware of what's going on in the world. So it's just kind of a confusing state of mind. So do what you need to do. Journaling is so important during this time, you know, to really brain dump all of the things that are coming out. And maybe you're not even paying attention to what's going on globally, but what's just even happening in your own personal world, you know, could be surfacing some truth, could be surfacing some unexpected what the fuck information, right? So there's that. So keep yourself steady, keep yourself grounded as we move through the next several days. And don't be surprised if you are lethargic or unmotivated or foggy brained. All of those things are definitely possibilities during this, but also like do what you can do when you can do it and really try to use this Mars and Capricorn motivational energy to get shit done. So, of course, you can book with me. I've got the basic Sun, Moon, Rising astrology and the quarterly astrology. The links for that are below. The quarterly is only open until January 15th, and then I will reopen it for Q2. And then the new moon in Capricorn. See, I'm all right. I've been brain fogged for like a couple weeks now. Because a lot of these transits are happening actually right on my own personal Neptune. It's like, thanks planets. The new moon in Capricorn video will be linked below as well. So let's see what we got in the tarot. We have, oh my, Judgment. This is Q. Judgment. Okay. This year is an 8 year. So 2 plus 0 is 2, 2 and 2 is 4, 4 and 4 is 8. So it's an 8 year. It's also South Node Libra. So this is a lot of judgment, and things are being brought to the surface in order to like face the music on that. So this is very appropriate. We're seeing a lot of truths come out. We're seeing a lot of things just, meeting their fate. It's a very karmic year, actually. So Q obviously was judging humanity. Think about it. When were the episodes when Q was a predominant character in Next Gen? We had the encounter at Farpoint. We had All Good Things. We had several episodes in between. Q Who, where Q threw them into the future and they met with the board for the first time. All of those sorts of things. But there were plenty of episodes where Q wanted humanity to face its music, right? And so how appropriate that Q is judgment. So lots of things facing the music right now, possibly including even for yourself. Yes, I'm still working on getting a desk. It's just been, I had the holidays, moved during the holidays. Yeah. We're getting through it. We're getting through it. We're going to get there. We're totally going to get there. I'm also being very intentionally slow at putting my place together. I'm very much just appreciating having my space. So I'm just taking it very slow, maybe a little bit too slow, but a lot of that is just everything, that I'm personally, emotionally, mentally sometimes putting myself through. So, okay, we got believe in your own magic. Let's see what that deck has to offer us. So I appreciate your patience and still tuning into my videos. Very thankful for you. Those of you that are watching. Okay, so we got escapist. And this is come home to yourself. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How perfectly appropriate. How perfectly appropriate. Come home to yourself. What's going to go on out there is going to go on out there. What's going to go on with other people, whether it's globally, celebrities, entertainer, people in your own world, it's all going to go on out there. You have to come home to yourself. You sleep with yourself at night. That's the person that you cannot get away from. That's the person that you have to fall in love with. That is the person that you have to accept. Good, bad, ugly, everything in between. And just be with that you. Be with you in all aspects. One of the greatest, there's self-acceptance. I accept myself and I love myself for who I am and all of the things, but do you wholly accept yourself, flaws and all, emotional tantrums and all, complaining and all of those things? Like, do you accept all of those things about you, even the things that you are like disgusted by yourself, right? For yourself. So this is so perfect, the escapist. Okay, that's what I got for this moon in Sagittarius, and all of that. Again, links below for all of the things, and I appreciate you tuning in, being a part of the growth of my work. As I just love what I do. I love this work. I love talking about it. I love doing videos. I love writing. I love all of the things that I do to do this work. So I really appreciate you being here and being a part of my journey. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you on the next video.